Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name is Tafon Nchukwi, and this is my Q&A. Wow! I put out a post about last week, and I asked you guys to send in some questions for me to answer. So I'm gonna do that right now. I have my boy Sadiq in the background. Y'all can't see him right now. He's gonna be my interviewer.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
What's up? And let's get right into it.
All right. Super Sadiq here. We got our first question from Aiden_I. The first question is, what inspires you to be a fighter?
What inspired me to be a fighter? Well, I didn't really get the inspiration to be a fighter until like later on in life, once I got into the environment. But like coming up, my inspiration was to be a superhero, watching anime, playing video games, all of that. But once I got into the environment, it just drew to me naturally. Having people around me which I can look up to, seeing how their process and how dedicated they are to their art, and it just drew me in basically. I didn't really get that feel for it until my first smoker, and I was like, yeah, this is what I want to do, and this is what I want to be.
What's a smoker?
Oh, smoker fight is basically like a sparring session, a local sparring session, basically with our local gyms. They come together and we basically just have a sparring match. It's the level before amateur.
Do you remember which anime or superhero inspired you to want to fight?
It's definitely Goku, because back home that was like the first anime I'm pretty sure I watched was Dragon Ball Z, trying to be like Goku, and then later on Naruto was like the bigger one for me. That would be the anime that inspired me.
All right, next question from Zachary _between the R and Y. How many times do you train a day, and when is your UFC debut?
We train about 4 to 5 sessions depending on the day. Usually the day starts around 5 a.m. So it's like a full-time job basically. We are here every day and training about almost 8 hours a day. UFC debut would be December 19th. I'll be making my 185 debut, so you look out for that, Mr. Zach. I can't wait, super excited. I'm in the process right now to get down to it.
Nice. The next question is from Omorimi or OM Creamy, whichever one it is. What is your favorite combination?
Favorite combination would be on the inside, throwing the body shot and coming up to the middle, the uppercut. That's called, we call that here the Tyson. That's my favorite combination. I like throwing that every chance I get, whether it's sparring or in a fight. I haven't really gotten to throw it in a fight yet because I haven't really gotten into the position to throw it, but that would be my favorite combination. Thank you for the question.
All right, next question is from Freaky Mahogany Williams. How many licks does it take to get to the center of the Tootsie Pop?
Well, I'm going to get with my friend, the Owl, and we're going to have to figure that question out. I think he's still investigating right now. I know he's in the lab working on it. I'll join him, and I'll get back to you on that answer.
All right, next question is from Luke Hiscott. Where did you learn to sing? You have the voice of an angel.
Oh, man. I appreciate you. Thank you. I wouldn't really say I learned to sing. I do came up, I was singing in the choirs every chance I got. But still an amateur, and I do appreciate that question and the compliment. Maybe one day, I'm gonna drop an album out here, get y'all hip to these vocals.
What song did Luke hear you sing?
I don't know. I think maybe he's commenting on the time I made a post on Instagram and I was singing one of I think Today's a New Day or something like that. What's his name? Kirk Franklin's song. Probably he heard that or something. And that's probably what he's referring to.
Gotcha. All right, from the Uncurvable One, what is your favorite fight?
Favorite fight?
See, he doesn't go into specific, so he could mean movie fight, he could mean whatever fight. But what's your favorite fight?
Favorite fight would be Captain Levi versus the Beast Titan. That fight right there was some fire. You see, that man, right? That's a fight you can watch and learn a lot from that. That boy got some techniques. His ability to use feints, everything. That boy he's untouchable.
Now,
really inspired.
Let's pretend he's not a weeb and he's talking about a real fight. What's your favorite fight?
And see, I'm gonna have to get back on you with that because it's so hard to pick a favorite fight if you want to say favorite. So I'm gonna have to get back on that question.
You see how quick he had to answer to a favorite fake fight, but he don't know the answer to his favorite real
I
fight.
might cop out on that one, but yeah, we gonna get back to that sometime later on. I'll do another one.
All right, next question is from Hunter Brexton. What are your goals for the UFC?
Goals for the UFC. I mean, my goals right now is to go in there, make a name for myself, make people aware of what I can do, and let them know that I'm coming for that UFC championship. Whether it be 185 or 205, right now 185 is the route that we're going, and eventually become one of the best of all time. That's the goal.
All right, next question is from Oluwamo. He says, "Can I be like you when I grow up?"
Oh, well, of course you can, young Mo. You can be whatever you want to be. You say, I mean, you already in the right path right now, man. You ain't here, still young, out here doing everything right, and I know you. I can see you definitely got a lot of potential, my guy. So keep it up, keep it up.
All right, next question is from 8 Awangia. I know I just jacked that name up. She says, "How are you feeling about your first UFC fight?"
Oh man, I am super excited. I'm super excited because coming, just making it to UFC. This has been my dream since I finally got into this in this environment. I've been looking forward to this moment. I put everything I had into get into this position right now. So now I have a date for my fight. I'm super excited, and I just can't wait to show the people what I got. So I hope you'll be watching.
All right, next question is a two-part question, but I'm gonna just skip the first part and go to the good part. It's from JSV_III. He wants to know what's your favorite and least favorite thing about training, but let's just answer the least favorite one because everybody got a cliche for their favorite thing about training. What's your least favorite thing about training? Be honest.
My least favorite thing about training. I mean, I could say being sore, but like my least favorite thing would be whenever you stop training, the results from training are.
That's what happens when you're not honest, fellas. You can't. He hasn't gotten his lie together yet. He hasn't gotten his lie together yet.
Training, you can see how it hits you.
Now, why don't you give a real answer? What's your least favorite thing about training?
Least favorite thing about training is being hurt after training. The soreness. That's about it.
All right, we'll roll with it. All right, next question is from Short Round BJJ. It says, "How did you get so handsome?"
Oh, well, let me tell you a short story, my guy. It all began in the year 1993. My mother and my father, they came together and they shook hands. And that right there, kids, is how kids are born. A year later, this was made. I hope that answers your question.
Mom and dad came together like the first Okage and Madara.
Yes. Shook hands. And yep, I popped out a year later. That's it.
All right. Next question is from La Fonctionnaire. How did your family first feel when you told them that you was gonna be fighting?
When I first told them, the way I came up about it, I didn't really tell them directly that this was the path I was going because I was going to school, also working. So, being African, you already know. The goal when you come here is to, their mindset is you either going to be a doctor, a lawyer, or something successful, anything that can make you money. So I told them I'm trying to be a fighter, they were definitely not with it. But now that they've seen the success and how dedicated I am and not giving up on what I wanted to do, they are definitely supportive. That's about it.
Now, a question from me is, did you finish school, and at what point did your parents find out that you wasn't in school anymore?
No, I didn't finish school because of the situation, but they didn't really find out till like later on that I stopped going to school because once I made the decision that this is what I wanted to do, I was still very hesitant on letting them know because prior to that I kind of told my mom that I was trying to become a fighter, and she hit me with some cold stuff, hurt my feelings for a little bit, told me that how do you want to leave your country to come here to fight? That right there wasn't like it wasn't encouraging for me to come up and be open with her about this career path.
So how exactly did they find out that you wasn't in school?
Hey, they kept asking. They kept asking eventually.
So when are you going to graduate? Next year. I'm going to graduate next year. Just wait. Next year never came. You let them piece it together by themselves.
Finally piece it together, man. You put 1 and 2 together and was like, oh damn, this guy right here. Yeah, something's not right.
All right, next question is from the MMA heads. It says, "Are you interested in a rematch with Knight?"
Definitely. I think that would be an interesting match leading up to it. I mean, we're both in the UFC now. We fought before we got in here, so I know he'd definitely love a rematch. And yeah, if it comes down to it, we're gonna have to put the gloves on and scrap again.
All right, final question comes from the Devil Dancing. Do you always train at 100% or do you go easy on some days?
At 100%? My guy, 100% is for mortals. I am the biggest lion in the jungle. I exceed 100%. I train at 110%. That's what I like to say. But honestly, I'm just a human, so can't really push at 100% every day because your body, it takes a toll on your body. So the days that I can, I push at 100%. And the days that I'm sore, I try to listen to my body. I'm trying to do a better job of that and rest up and tone it down a little bit. So, yes.
All right, that's all the questions that we have. I hope y'all enjoyed it. That's Tafon Nchukwi, and the interviewer is Super Sadiq Yusuf.
All right. Thank you guys again for all the questions. I appreciate it. December 19th, I'll be making my UFC debut. You guys stay tuned.
One more time for the audience, pronounce December.
Huh?
One more time for the audience, pronounce December.
December.
One more time. When are you fighting?
December.
One more time, as slow as you can.
December.
There we go. Hey.